These are Abby Maid's tips for working with multiple colours of yarn in Tunisian crochet. I'm working on a piece of mosaic crochet here, which is in 3 colours. So you can see the 3 balls sitting here. Now on this pattern, I'm changing colours at the very end of a return pass so that each row is in its own separate colour. So here I'm working in the grey, and I'm almost finished on the return pass. So I've worked the forward pass all in grey, and I've worked the return pass all in grey, and I've just left a couple of stitches on the hook so that you can see what I'm doing. So if I start with just the yarn over, pull through 2, and when you're doing the return pass here, you do that until there are 2 loops left on your hook. And this is so that the last loop can be drawn through in the next colour. But before you do that, it's not just as simple as picking up the next colour and working it through, because what you want to be mindful of is the wrapping of the yarn that happens when you change colours all the way along. So if I bring this up here, hopefully you can see that there is a line, there's a line of wrapping along here, which is sitting in behind the loop, which is, that's the last, or the first stitch of each row along here. But can you see that wrapping there in comparison with the other side of the work? See, it doesn't have that at all. It's because I'm not carrying the colors up this side, I'm carrying them up on this side. Now if you're left-handed, your wrapping will be on the left, but I'm right-handed, so it's on the right. Now I need to change to the aqua color here. And the way to get a really nice, neat, consistent wrap here is, number 1, to be consistent with how you change colours. And number 2, there's one tiny little trick, which I'm going to show you. So if I switch this around, here's my grey, here's my pink. It's hanging out over here. Now, when you change colours, what you want to do is you want to bring the new colour, which in this case is green, you want to bring it underneath everything else. Okay, now the pink, it doesn't matter so much. I already know that it's underneath because this is just hanging freely over here. Okay, sorry, I'm looking through my phone, it's a bit tricky. So it's that pink's just hanging freely over here. But what you want to do is make sure that it's underneath that last working yarn. So there's the grey. Now I've brought that green up under here. Okay, and then yarn over, pull through 2, and there it is there. So what that does is that the first loop on your hook for the next row is in the right colour, and you can simply start working your row along from there.